Hi, this is J.R. Reidinger. You know, it's hard to believe that our 25th anniversary is upon us. And I'd like to talk a little bit about the original vision and mission of Market America. Now, one of my favorite sayings that I try to live by is, don't forget where you come from because you might not be able to find your way back. Our journey or evolution and remarkable lasting success is based on solid decisions and have proven reasons behind them and are really in line with reality and tested as well as being the fairest solution for everyone involved. And it's important to understand this or you're lost. You see, it's our foundation, it's our identity, and it's our DNA. So this is about the original objectives of the new system, the UnFranchise system, providing a blueprint for success. You know, there's really four cornerstones to the MPCP, which is a revolutionary new compensation plan that rethought and changed everything. It provides a solution for average people wanting to be entrepreneurs with a more realistic and more profitable compensation plan. The Binomial Management Performance Compensation Plan, or the MPCP, was invented by me. The plan was designed as and became a tracking system rather than a physical distribution system. It relied heavily on computer technology never used before in the past and a totally new mathematical model. Then years later, global unification was added. When we first started, we never even thought beyond the United States. But this was exponentially increased by an equally revolutionary system and structure, allowing UFOs to expand internationally and solidify their home country or region business with a weak leg and earn again in the new country. Additionally, it combines all the volume of different countries within a region into the same banks, making it easier to earn within a region. This is accomplished by IRCs and UGCs and eliminates the problem of volume becoming overflow when expanding internationally and not having any leverage or an incentive to multiply profitability. So we're the only ones in the world that have this. The second major cornerstone is being a product brokerage and market retail-driven program. Now, my objective, our objective from the very beginning was to become a product brokerage company rather than being a one product or one market company. So we provide everything that people want, need, or buy based on providing market-driven products that unfranchised owners and customers identified and wanted to have and market. So we identify trends and source the products people want to buy and match product to people and people to product rather than hard selling. This also means that we provide whatever is hot or the new breakthrough. Any new breakthrough products or trends, you can make sure that we'll have them. It's important that we don't manufacture so that the company's not locked into a market and we can change as the marketplace changes or swings and provide what is hot now. Now, from this emerged 14 major divisions representing billion-dollar market caps or volume, and these are market verticals which became the Market America UnFranchise University program with major product divisions. Now, a result or byproduct of this was to build the business by being totally retail-driven into the design and the structure of the program and MPCP. Not only to have these products, but to have that built in to the actual marketing plan or MPCP. Now, please make sure that you understand how this connects and is synergistic because it's an extremely important principle. So let's talk about being retail driven. We're totally retail driven through providing products that were market driven or in demand and determined by UFOs and customers. It wasn't us dictating, it was what you wanted to move. So as a product brokerage company, we could move with the trends and add and change products at any time. This resulted in the following 5 things that are very important. First, the MPCP was designed to require retailing and documentation to ensure that all residual income was based on retailing. See, retailing emphasis was kind of put into the building process with base 10 times 7 strong to have a positive cash flow from the beginning. So a new UFO wasn't in the red, but they would be in the black very, very quickly. So products that are unique, scientifically based, have added value, priced competitively, and based on market comparables to allow for an average of 40% markup or profit, and proven market methods, tools, campaigns, systems, merchandising techniques, assistance, training, campaigns for recruiting, all provided there to make retailing an absolute no-brainer. You actually have to try not to do it. So requirements in the MPCP to qualify, earn, or advance in the MPCP, one must document retail customers and sales receipts. This is also tracked on all online or internet e-commerce sales. So retail sales receipts or documentation of sales online must be submitted quarterly to remain active and to continue earning. For larger single orders or a series of orders that are a large number, the 70% rule must be adhered to by submitting retail or online sales documentation for 70% of the orders. So we have exclusive company-branded, market-driven products and market verticals with incredible products and brands that are recognized worldwide, generating millions monthly repeat regenerated sales like OPC3 and Motives. They can't be brought online or through stores, only through UFOs. So it's exclusive and locks that market into you. The next cornerstone is systemization. This was a concept that I started with. This is what the UnFranchise system is about. It eliminates the problems of confusion and lack of support or uniformity. There's also one way of doing things, well-defined with best practices, and there's still plenty of room for personal flair, creativity, and color as long as it doesn't change the system. Things can be added or improved, but if it's good enough for one, it has to be good enough for all. And the corporate team, executive sales team, and advisory council determine that, and then it needs to be approved by me. Otherwise, we do not really have a uniform, duplicatable system of a franchise concept, but as the UnFranchise. Without it, it reverts back to the old MLM or network marketing syndrome, which I call the way of the week or the way of the month, and everyone doing things differently, causing confusion. These practices prevent the GMTSS being an effective, uniform, standardized worldwide training and marketing system and support system. So you have to go everywhere to build it because there's no support that's the same way that you're building it at home. It also leads to underground field systems that may violate regulatory law or become an abusive profit center, like selling seminars, rallies, books, tapes, audio, subscriptions, and other information. They, meaning the leaders in the network marketing system without an UnFranchise system, make more money on those training materials and income than the actual products in the company's compensation plan. And it becomes a flea market, or it results in segregation of groups to protect the upline kingpin's kingdom of subjects that they're making money on from this. So you have to be blessed or become knighted in their system to participate in the profits. So it's fundamentally a caste system and hypocritical. So not following the UnFranchise system is also equivalent to a Starbucks franchise changing the menu and having Crappuccino rather than Frappuccino. You know, it's like a McDonald's franchise owner deciding that he will do it his way or her way rather than the McDonald's way, with pink arches and serving Whoppers or egg rolls rather than Big Macs. Now what happens if that happens? Well, they lose their franchise. The franchisor, McDonald's or Starbucks, terminates it and takes it away. because it undermines the system. Without any consistency, when people go to a McDonald's, it's no longer an unfranchised because it's serving egg rolls with pink arches. Do you get that concept? So I wanted to stimulate or incorporate the franchising model as its proven success. It was applicable or transferable to our model in business. So do it exactly the way franchising is done. Franchising is a $1 trillion business model. The vision was to incorporate the strengths and to eliminate its risk or limitations. Now, I already explained earlier exactly how franchising works. The industry had evolved to a point that companies provided no standardized or proven systems, and it was left to distributor groups in the field to do it or to figure it out, basically by trial and error. Now, because the MLM programs were stressed profitability-wise, the field leader seized this opportunity to provide it in the way of training events, motivational materials, audios, books, and turned it into a huge profit center. The reality is that they often made more money from that than the marketing of company products or the marketing plan. The company became a front for the tools, tickets, and audios, videos, actually kind of a pyramid using the company as a front. Now, my problem with this is that it's hypocrisy. It actually creates hypocrisy. There's one way for me and another way for you. Look at my lifestyle, but it didn't really come from what I'm offering you in the marketing plan. So Market America provides the unfranchised system as a solution. It's the same for all UFOs, and it is economically self-liquidating and compensates all the speakers and trainers and event coordinators fairly in a standardized system so that they are not taken advantage of and have an incentive to help everyone. It's the old saying, teamwork makes dream works. You know, another thing is that the absence of this requires you to become the Grand National Bank and spend your commission checks or your residual income on going all over the world or country and setting up these meetings and trainings. I used to make, in my first experience, $250,000 to $500,000, and I spent half or all of it on supporting my group and system. So this eliminates that drain, that financial drain. So it also eliminates confusion or the syndrome of the way of the week or the way of the month, which dilutes or deters duplication. Now, we know that duplication is the key to the business, but without the unfranchised system and the GMTSS, there is no standardization or uniformity. And it results in isolation or segregation of teams and results in organizational branding and competition or an underground of often questionable and subversive activities. So that's reason enough, isn't it? So here are the unfranchised components, what you actually get with it. What it does is result in one open global system with systemization. It incorporates required training and a required training system tied to advancement in the MPCP. So you can't make money without going through these trainings so that you don't mess up somebody else's business. Or you can't say, I didn't know. So secondly, it has a university training system and product divisions, businesses within a business, and then the NMTSS, which is now the GMTSS, in geographical areas of activity. So wherever there is growth in a geographical area, it'll be supported by the GMTSS and great meetings and motivation. The unfranchised business opportunity to MPCP with the tracking system are at the heart of the matter. That's the economic system that allows you to make money. So the next component or cornerstone is a concept that I had from the beginning of computerized marketing, which equals internet marketing today. I mean, back then the internet really wasn't in existence yet. It was in its infancy. But this is what the unfranchised system allows for, and it differentiates Market America from other direct selling and network marketing opportunities. We are a revolutionary and new and different model. This is built around the following concepts. one-to-one marketing, or the original concept, where people hate to be sold, but they love to buy. You go into a store, a salesman comes up and says, "Can I help you?" You don't say, "Yeah, sell me something." You say, "No, just looking, just browsing, waiting on my wife," because we don't like to be pressured. Yet, the other half of that statement, we love to buy. We want what we want to be able to get it, we want to know that we didn't get ripped off, and we want it now. So why try to sell people something? Simply provide them what they want to buy. It's a lot easier. This requires building a database of what people want and tracking their footprint or referral thread on who they lead to. So most of you know the movie story or example that I so frequently use. It is actually what resulted in our starting of the company. It was the spark that caused me to actually do it. So you know the movie story. And the bottom line is that results in that we source out products and then match them to people because they've determined that that's what they want. So what people want is a better value. So we're able to provide them by eliminating all the things in the supply chain and all the advertising costs and inventory costs and branding costs and redistribution costs. We eliminate that and give it at a better value. Then they could order it electronically and we could ship it from one location or third party rather than inventorying and reshipping. Right away, that makes it a better system. Then mass customization, which is based on the individual customer or UFO profile. We customized offers and made it what they want and matched the product to the people and the people to the product. Everyone orders exactly what they want. They don't have to change their buying habits or what they want in order to fit the system. So they buy exactly what they want, but we use economies of scale or commonalities to force prices down or make deals. We can see that there's 50,000 people that want widget A and 10,000 people that want magic potion and lotion. So we're able to use that to actually force prices down and increase the piece of the margin that we get that translates into BV or IBV. So the next part of this concept is online shopping or e-commerce with a universal shopping cart, using IBV to earn a second check on the same organization by allowing UFOs and customers to order anything that they want, what they're already buying, or things that they need, including other name brands. It was difficult to solve or build on our own. This was a real struggle. We finally were able to acquire shop.com, and it had to be integrated with the Market America model and MPCP, which took a few years. And actually, by the end of 5 years, we had it really working and integrated with the tracking system. So the tracking system is the next small miracle that differentiates us and nobody else has. And it's direct tracking of all customer purchases or buying from Market America and shop.com and their footprint or referral thread, like the movie example. The simultaneous tracking of what was bought by each individual, individually and collectively from each vendor, when you connect these things with accumulation and the accrual system of the MPCP, we had a system unlike any other and revolutionary. I hope you can comprehend how that makes us different from MLM, and it's really based on a concept that has emerged in the digital age, digital aggregation, where we can have personalization with economies of scale on the commonalities of people, yet they each are able to be individual in what they buy. So we're able to do micro-segmentation and become granular down to a single UFO, but can identify the commonalities to leverage better price and higher IBV and cash back. So the next part of this concept or this cornerstone is being technology supported, which never really happened in the past. We're using big data, metrics, customer history and profile, Adobe personalization, customized customer and UFO shop.com websites, personalized recommendations, coupon and deals harvesting and serving it up to you, Shop Buddy, integration with UnFranchise.com and the MPCP, interactive with the shopping annuity to create a marketing system that never existed before. That's the bottom line. So these four cornerstones defined the design and were solutions to previous existing repeating problems or deficiencies in other models in the direct sales, network marketing, affiliate marketing, or MLM marketing of the past. We were leaving the past behind.